Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. I'm here with Andrew Bleckman, and we're pleased to welcome you to this Memorial Day afternoon performance, Mat 1, here at Magic City Highlight. We have 8 games for you beginning at 1 p.m. in addition to fast and fun highlight action. Each of today's games will offer Win Plays Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. In addition to those wagers, which are available every game, we have an early daily double and a late daily double, an early pick 3 and a late pick 3. 2 jackpot wagers. The first jackpot wager is the Mighty Ocho. That's a pick 8. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. If you can do that, there's $5,000 in it for you. A few other rules apply. There's also the high-paying High 5 jackpots. Play the High 5, correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you will cash in on a minimum $2,000 guarantee. We will be up well over $2,000 with that carryover today in the High 5. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have one scratch in today's performance. Number 22, Bueno, has been scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Once again, number 22, Bueno, has been scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. That scratch begins to take effect in Game 1. Game 1, Post 4, scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Ben. Game 1, Post 4, scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Ben. There are no scratches in Game 2. Game 3, Post 4, scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Julien. Game 3, Post 4, scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Julien. There are no scratches in Game 4. Then in Game 5, in the front court, scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Anderluck. Game 5, Post 1, scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Anderluck. No scratches in Game 6. Game 7, Post 7, scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Anderluck. Game 7, Post 7, scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Anderluck. With all this in mind, please make those wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times if you are betting with us today. If you're just sitting back and enjoying, we hope you do so. Post time for game number 1, now just about 7 minutes away. Andrew, why were you interrupting me?
Caught me. Well, I'd just like to keep you on your toes. I like those intros. You ad-libbed a little bit, so I think we're going to be in store for a great day of highlight.
Not necessarily.
Not the correlation, but of course, we'll try to make it as entertaining as possible. I think the highlight will live up to it.
I think the highlight usually does. Us, who knows?
Who knows
but
what we're going to get.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Are you?
You know what? We had a nice morning of H2H, and
yes.
Of course, Andre coming in. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. So we should have perhaps a lot of fans celebrating with us, but here with us today, people off of work on this holiday. We're still going strong. We play highlight each and every day here. No
Traffic
days off.
was awesome this morning.
Yeah,
wasn't
nothing.
It?
Oh my God. Got
Traffic
in like
beautiful
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Maybe a record.
Oh, when you're riding in the back of the limo like that with a chauffeur, of course.
The helicopter.
Life goes by quickly.
They installed that new helipad up there. It works pretty nice.
So Jeeves has got his helicopter license now, huh?
Yeah, he's working. Always working on something, that Jeeves. Well, we're glad that you guys are joining us here today. Hopefully we'll have a lot of viewers with us on this day. But get into some highlight stuff here for you all. We got that Mighty Ocho that begins before the start of game number 1. We also have that early daily double that begins before game number 1. Here to play that early daily double first, pick the winners of the first 2 games of this performance. And with that Mighty Ocho, you have to pick the winners of all 8 games. However, if you do so and do so correctly and are the only person that has that ticket, you will cash in on that $5,000 here today. Those 2 wagers are available before game 1, but the story is that high five, which, as you said, Stu, in that intro, will be over that $2,000 minimum jackpot guarantee in each and every performance that carry over a little over that $2,000 mark. So whatever's wagered into it today will be added to that pool. Yeah, we could be looking at $3,000 at least, maybe even $4,000, depending on what's wagered into it by the end of today. But with just about 5 minutes to go until game number 1 here, as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we got this video that's going to explain the scoring format for all 8 games of this 8-game performance, which will be Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here. Just about 3 minutes now from game number 1. So we started off the day with some highlight H2H action. We had group number 2. So we saw Ben Kubala, Bradley Jedden, and Anderluck. One individual scheduled to play, that is Bueno. And as Stu noted at the top of this program, he has scratched in all of his scheduled appearances here today. So we got to see 4 of those 6 matches as scheduled. First time we got to see Group 2 actually compete out there. But Bueno out of this performance, some great action. Ben up at the top of that second group at 4-0 is the only one that is undefeated through the first 4 matches. We have Anderluck and Kubala right there at 3-1, just one behind.
And a quick hello to Steve, Andre, of course, Jeffrey, welcome back, Michael Perry, Amanda, thank you for joining us. And Jeffrey yesterday said something, I believe, about thank you for answering my not stupid questions.
Not at all.
No such thing as a stupid. You actually haven't asked a stupid question. Some people
Stu will tell you, yeah.
Oh, no. If you have, I'll let you know. No, but there really isn't. Especially if you're new to Highlight. There's no such thing as there really isn't such a thing as a stupid question when you're just engaging with something new. Absolutely not.
Nope.
There's some stupid comments that I've seen in there. I mean, some
not
real,
from Jeffrey.
No. Sorry. Yes, let me be clear. No, not from Jeffrey. But, yeah.
When they happen, strike them down. But we're just now.
I don't mean to get sassy with these folks, but
not these folks.
Not these folks. Not the folks who are tuned in and saying hi.
One usual suspects here joining us for this Memorial Day, first of 2 Memorial Day performances.
And a question from Brian D. trying to piss me off first thing in this morning. No, I do not like 10 a.m. Jai-Alai. I mean, I like Jai-Alai anytime. I really like Magic City Jai-Alai. I like most of the players. Really like Andrew for the most part. 10 a.m. Jai-Alai, not so much.
We'll take it, yeah.
Yeah, 10 a.m. Jai-Alai, not so much. Not so much. It just means a 6:30 a.m. wake-up time, and the problem that I have, there's no problem waking up at 6:30. The problem is, what time do I fall asleep beforehand? I usually don't fall asleep before 2 or 3.
And then
So those,
a couple hours. But tomorrow,
And then someone, my arms bother me. I don't know if I can play today. Screw you and your arm. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you
if
telling
I'm
me
in
you need to
here,
scratch?
yeah, if I'm here at 6, if I'm up at 6:30 and I'm here by 9, you better be playing here today.
Exactly. Okie dokie. Last call for all wagering game 1. Reminder to scratch. Game 1, post 4. Scratch Bueno. Replace Bueno with Ben. Game 1, post 4. Scratch Bueno. Replace Bueno with Ben.
And speaking of Ben, getting an extra opportunity here in these early singles games. Game number 1. Ben already in second place overall in those singles championship singles standings that run from now through the end of November when we conclude our season here at Magic City. So Ben with more opportunities to add to that win column. Let's see what the numbers suggest at this point. Just 2 wins behind Ron. 19 wins for Ron, 17 for Ben. Benny and Julian tied at 15 wins for third place overall. But we got some highlight to get to. Stu, game number 1.
Time to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is number 30, Diaz. Receiving in the blue of post 2, number 24, Cool Fitness. There's the serve. We begin game 1. Rebote by Diaz to the inside. Catch by Cool Fitness. Here's the backhand. Diaz, forehand rebote. Makes the save. Cool Fitness on the backhand. Rebote makes contact. Cool Fitness makes the catch. Diaz switched from right to left, came right in between the two. Point 2. 2 first up on the board in our first game. In this matchup, Cool Fitness serves to the white shirt at post 3, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Catch by Cool Fitness. El Barba, backhand. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness, caught by El Barba. El Barba, in and out of the cesta, point 2. That'll bring to the court the green shirt at post 4. Substituting for the scratched Bueno is Ben. Ben, 2-all, stopped by Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness gathers himself, makes the catch, returns it. Here's Ben. Ben goes to the inside. Cool Fitness, forehand at the 11 line. Ben from the 10 line. Catch by Cool Fitness. Hard throw, caught by Ben. Cool Fitness now on the backhand. Hard throw to the inside. And a chula to boot. 2 chick-chacks in the H2H this morning. Now a chula. Impressive. Point 2. Black shirt at post 5. Tennessee receives. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote left side by Cool Fitness. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Cool Fitness with a drop ball at the 6 line, point 5. In this matchup, Tennessee serves to the yellow shirt of post 6, worn by CRB. Backhand 2-all by CRB, caught in the air by Tennessee. Hard throw by Tennessee, scooped up by CRB. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. CRB cuts it off in the air. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Tennessee. Point 6. Here is the pink shirt of post 7 worn by Jedden. Powerful forehand by Jedden. Rebote forehand, swing and a miss at the 8 line, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, number 29, Vuelo. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red at post 1, Diaz. Diaz makes a fine catch at the side wall. There's the backhand. Rebote comes out. Played by Vuelo. Catch by Diaz. Backhand. Another rebote for Vuelo to the outside. Diaz from the 10 line. Rebote. Out. Point 1. One serves to the white shirt at post 3, El Barba. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4, Ben receives. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Ben takes it on the bounce at the 9 line. Back to the inside he goes. Big bounce. Fine effort by El Barba to try to make that catch. Point goes to the 4. Receiving. Post 2 in the blue shirt. Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Clips the sidewall. Caught by Ben in the air. Hard throw by Ben. Scooped up by Cool Fitness and a beautiful catch. Rebote by Ben. Cool Fitness. Backhand. If you were trying it, it didn't work. There's the forehand by Ben. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Ben, big bounce to the inside. Cool Fitness with a hop makes the catch. Beautiful. Ben's going to look for the rebote on the forehand at the 9 line. Cool Fitness from the right side. Ben picks it up. Hard forehand throw. Catch by Cool Fitness. Backhand. Scoop. Missed. A well-played point. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Cool Fitness trying to stop him. Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee passes to the Rebote. Rebote forehand, gonna fall short, 0.5, play continues. Tennessee is on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, he serves the returning 6 post, the yellow shirt, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Tennessee, backhand. CRB makes the catch, backhand. Rebote left side to the inside, nicely played by Tennessee. Rebote left side is up. Powerful forehand throw by Tennessee, caught in the air by CRB. Tennessee, Rebote into the pad, 0.6. CRB has 3 points. He serves to the pink of post 7, Jedden. CRB, backhand. Rebote left side by Jedden. Scooped up by CRB. Caught by Jedden. Backhand by Jedden behind the 7 line. Rebote forehand by CRB. Catch by Jedden. He winds up. Outside he goes. Caught by CRB. CRB throws it low and hard. It's scooped by Jedden. Scoop by CRB. Jedden from the 6th line. Powerful backhand. Rebote just missed a well-played point by CRB and Jedden. Point goes to post 7. Seven on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8. Vuelo. Rebote by Jedden. Catch by Vuelo. Scoop by Jedden. Powerful forehand by Jedden. Rebote by Vuelo. Right up the middle. Caught by Jedden. Hard throw by Jedden. Scoop missed. 0.7. Possible game point for the pink shirt of post 7, Jedden. Trying to stop him. Red of post 1, Diaz. Backhand by Diaz. Rebote by Jedden. Diaz makes the catch. Gustavo, 2-all, scores for Diaz, 0.1. And Tenard may be dead. He's alive, 0.1. Here's El Barba. The Cortada serve falls short. That's an underserve, 0.3. El Barba has 4 points, returning in the 4 post. In the green shirt, we have Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Ben makes the catch at the 9 line. Back to the inside he goes. El Barba with a tricky pickup there on the left side. Catch by Ben. Catch by El Barba. Catch by Ben. Karen by Ben does not open up. Caught by El Barba on the left side. El Barba's 2-all. A little too much sidewall, 0.4. Ben has 4 points. Returning with possible game point in the blue of post 2 is Cool Fitness. Rebote left side by Ben. Outside placement, stopped by Ben. Hard throw, stopped by Cool Fitness. Ball tipped by Ben. Point in game, post 2, Cool Fitness. 2 wins at 7 places, 1, 3, and 4. Playoff for third place. 1 first serves, 2, 3. Backhand by El Barba. Rebote forehand by Diaz. Catch by El Barba, almost. Point 1. Possible third place finish for Diaz in the red of post 1. Trying to stop him, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Catch by Diaz. Costado by Diaz, caught by Ben. Karen by Ben, stopped by Diaz. Diaz going for the cortada from the outside, point 4. We'll turn him around now. 4 serves, 1. This is for third place. Costado to the inside. Ben catches it in the air. Catch by Diaz. Diaz from the forehand. Gets it back and out. Ben lost his footing, but makes the save. Catch by Diaz. Diaz Costado right to the inside. Beautifully played. Well caught by Ben. Rebote left side by Diaz. He's out of the way. Here's Ben. Karam by Ben will score. Point and a third place finish for post 4, Ben. Unofficial order finish, 2-7-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Huh? Winning game 1, post 2. Cool Fitness coming in second, post 7. Jedden coming in third, post 4. Ben. Ben was substituting for Bueno. 2-7-4 is the official order of finish for game number 1. And there are your prices. $2 quinoa, $2.7, $55.80. The trifecta, $2.74, $257.80. That's first, second, third place finishing. A $2 wager on 2 to win, $13.40. Up next, game 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 2, just 7 minutes away. And Chop 362, talking about something having to do with the heyday, back in the heyday, or back in the day. Heyday, day, whatever. These guys would literally be booed. No, they booed the first year, 2018. What Magic City did was said to the people who were booing, we don't care. Boo, leave, do whatever you want. We're going to continue to do this, and they will get progressively better. And you know what happened? That's exactly what happened.
They got progressively better.
They got progressively better. Some got much better. Some got much better. Some got better slightly. Some left-handed players learning play a right-handed game, having a little bit more difficulty. But progress shown throughout the program from our weakest player to our strongest player. And that's exactly what we want to see. And you know what? We will continue to do it. even if people boo or make semi-derogatory comments in the chat. Don't care. Moving on.
I'll move on to Mr. Herman coming in with the question about fantasy. We do those points by hand, so just could have been something that I missed there. I did those quickly before we got in this performance. We always double-check those. We have somebody that actually does the stats as well, so we have a check and balance system, even with Fantasy Jai-Alai as well, for all the other stuff we got here. So we'll double-check on those for you, David, but very well could have been a mistake, but we'll get those checked out for you, and everything will be right, of course.
Hey, Andrew, you know how I operate. If someone starts picking on you, you let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
You give me their name in the chat. You tell me who made you feel off, and I will verbally accost them.
No, very fair question. At this point, there have not been any scratches this week, so that would be the only reason that perhaps you may see a little bit less than the total that you think. For example, Ben in that first game came in the 4-post, he got a show point, so that 1 point that he got there will not count for his fantasy score because he substituted for the scratch bueno. So you don't get those points, but double check those for you all, and those scores were updated from yesterday's performance just before we began here right around 12:45, so you can check out those scores and see where you stand. But just about 5 minutes to go until we get into game number 2. And for any new Jai-Alai fans that may be joining us here for the first time, well, take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back here, just 4 minutes from game number 2. And beginning before the start of game number 2 here, we have that early pick 3. Correctly pick the winners of the next 3 games, 2, 3, and 4 to cash in on that early pick 3. And before we get into that third game, well, before game number 3, we have that high 5. That probably makes a little more sense. High 5 today, $2,000 already in that carryover. So plus whatever is wagered into it today, could be looking at over $3,000 for the first time in at least a couple weeks. Potentially even $4,000 by the end of the day. We have 2 performances, and that jackpot could get up there. All you have to do is pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So still got some extra time to do that.
Now, have you figured out whether or not Mr. Herman identified a mistake in your math, or we'll find out about that later?
We're gonna have to take a look at that.
Because if you made a mistake, we have to issue an apology, both public and in writing.
I get fined.
That's right. Let me fill out the. Let me get it ready.
Get the fine sheet ready.
Just in case he's right. That is the best thing about you. You always acknowledge when you've made a mistake. You really have.
You have to.
My, that was me. See, I love that. That's all I asked for.
Oh my, totally my bad. No, it's happened before. I mean, we do it by hand. We have to actually manually enter those numbers, and when you're multiplying by 5 for win, 3 for place, 1 for show, even, pretty good at math there sometimes, but everybody gets in there and makes a mistake now and again, so definitely check if you think those scores are not correct, because everybody is prone to making those mistakes when you put those in. So appreciate you checking on there, and good to see that people care enough to actually want to check those scores to see where they stand in that fantasy game.
Roland seems to have a perfectly reasonable solution to the problem as long as it's in his favor. Good banking mistake or payroll mistake. I think there's a problem with my paycheck. It's like, okay, so did it go in your favor? I doubt it.
I remember when we had to do some adjustments, made some mistakes with the scores and the results page, and he was like, the worst that happens, you save the company a little bit of money. Not the worst thing. They're not going to be upset at you for that. Of course, corrected that and gave the players what they were rightfully entitled to for their performance out there.
And Andre is absolutely correct. There's no question that El Barba has chilled from those first 2 years for outbursts, and as far as his game is concerned, overall El Barba's in a much better place. That's the type of maturing and development that you want to see. It's not just what goes on the court. That's part of it. What goes on in the rest of the building as well. Well, the only part of the building I'm concerned with is back here. It's like if I'm sitting here with a earpiece over half of my head, I don't want to hear you. Time to begin game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, Tennessee. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Jeddah. Ball dropped. Point 1. Here's the white shirt at post 3, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Low runner to the inside. Picked up by Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Catch by CRB. Hard throw to the inside. Tennessee went for the rebote, missed it, point 3. Green shirt at post 4, El Barba receives. Backhand by CRB. CRB, backhand from the 8 line. El Barba sets up for the rebote. Plays it from the left side. Just missed. Point 3. Now receiving the black shirt of post 5, number 29, Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo. Rebote forehand by CRB. Vuelo for the scoop. Missed. Point 3. That'll bring to the court the yellow shirt of post 6. Here's number 30, Diaz. Diaz on the backhand. Powerful backhand. Out to the rebote. Diaz on the catch. Rebote saved by CRB. Here's Diaz. Diaz goes to the inside with a soft touch. CRB on the run. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand just missed. Point 3. CRB on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, CRB serves to Cool Fitness in the pink of post 7. Karam does not open up. Stopped by Cool Fitness midcourt. Karam by Cool Fitness lands wide. Point 3. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt at post 8, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by CRB. CRB, fine catch. Hard throw. Caught in the air by Ben. Ben gets the backhand off. Rebote forehand by CRB. Catch by Ben. Point 8. Receiving, post 2, the blue shirt, Jedden. Jedden, powerful forehand. Ben backing up, committed to catching it on the bounce. Just missed point 2. Jedden is on the board with 2 points. Here is the red shirt at post 1, Tennessee. Point 2. Receiving, El Barba. El Barba lost his footing but gets the backhand off without holding. Nice play by El Barba. Rebote, swing and a miss, point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2, Jedden. Trying to stop him, Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo. Caught by Jedden. Backhand by Jedden to the inside. Beautifully played. Rebote at the sidewall. That Karam Rebote is going to score from the forehand of Vuelo, point 5. Here's Diaz. Yellow shirt at post 6. Diaz, Costado for the big bounce, cut off in the air by Vuelo. Low and hard by Vuelo. Will score, point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7 in the pink shirt, Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Catch by Vuelo. Backhand by Vuelo. Caught by Cool Fitness. Backhand by Vuelo. Point 7. Cool Fitness on the board with 2 points. Receiving, post 3, the white shirt, CRB. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Here's CRB. Scoop by Cool Fitness. CRB from the left side. Backhand. Rebote forehand to the outside. A little too far outside. Point in game. White shirt at post 3. CRB. No playoff here. 2 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish 3, 2, 5. Your
Introducing the
prices will be
newest
up
game
in a
in
moment.
fantasy sport.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court. and really make a difference for Jai-Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
Hey, there's CRB back in the win column for the first time since week number 3. Last week, not his best week of action, but one of the most important players from the short season. Continues to play some good Jai-Alai here into the regular season. For CRB now, that is his sixth singles victory in the regular season.
And the question in the chat answering itself regarding interference. So 2 things. 1, interference is requested by the player who believes he was interfered with, and it is a judgment call of the judge. But the player who believes he was interfered with has to make that request or bring it up by raising his hands and not continuing his motion towards the ball. Preferably, he will not have even started to move towards the ball. So, Velo didn't ask for interference, and also he had already taken 2 steps and struggled to get to the ball, so that's why there was no interference. Another thing, before the prices, I can guarantee you that El Barba is not hungover. Now, if a player was hungover, I would not share it with you. Wouldn't disclose that. It's their business. But I can share that El Barba does not drink.
That's what I was going to say.
He lives an alcohol and substance-free lifestyle, period. No anti-inflammatories, no nothing. So, yeah, definitely not the case there for El Barba. So, missed again. Here are the prices from Game 2. 325 is the official order of finish. Coming in first, post 3, CRB. Taking second, post 2, Jed. And coming in third, post 5, Vuelo. $2 Quinella 2-3. That's first and second in any order. It's $33. Trifecta 325, $298.80. Consolation in the early daily double, 2 all $13.80. All 3 $9.80. $2 wager on 3 to win, $13.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 3. Game 3 is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 3, post 4. Scratch. Bueno replace Bueno with Julin. Game 3, post 4. Scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Julin. Post time 4. Game 3. Now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Jai-Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game live on the Jai-Alai channel and get in on all the action at fantasyjai-alai.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyjai-alai.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just one click away at fantasyjai-alai.com.
And folks, that is the free-to-play Fantasy Jai-Alai brought to you by the Jai-Alai channel each and every week of this 2021 regular season. If you'd like to play along with that action, each week go to fantasyjai-alai.com to sign up and actually enter that fantasy league, and then each week you come back on Wednesday through Saturday, 4 p.m. performance. You have that time to pick your lineup of 4 players. Of those 4 players, 3 of them are singles players. 1 of them is a doubles pairing. And then you get points based on how they finish up throughout the Parimutuel playing week. You get 5 points per win, 3 points per place, and 1 point per show finish that your players earn throughout the week. And then we total those up, and the individual or individuals that finish atop that leaderboard will take home a cash prize, which right now is locked in at $100. $100 purse per week, split amongst the winners if that is necessary. We guarantee, though, at least $25 per person if there are more than 4 winners. So, to sign up there, go to fantasyjai-alai.com. Once you do that, you can play along each week and potentially win real cash prizes. And the verdict on Mr. Herman and myself, who was right, you always side with the fans. Fans are always right.
Not always.
He was correct.
In this case, he was.
2 show points, I'm going to guess, David. Now, if you don't have the doubles team of Diaz and Douglas, then we may have another issue on our hands, but That team was 2 points short. Their show finishes did not get in there. Just 5 for the win, but we added those 2 show points. So that should make up for those 2 that you were missing there, and everything else has been triple checked. So we were good on those now. So fantasyhighlight.com scores are updated through yesterday, and we still got 4 more performances to go this week.
And Jerry, you are wrong. So you want to compare it to 190 miles an hour. Ball does not go at 190 miles an hour on every throw. That was the top throws thrown by Iban. On one throw, they got it up to 190 miles an hour. So here at Magic City, the ball will go anywhere between 75 to about 125, 130 miles an hour here at Magic City. So definitely slower, but you also take 50 feet off of the court. And that's why we are still the fastest thing going right now in Highlight. Was Jerry the one making weird comments the other day? Or was he a good guy?
I don't know
that name
what comments you would be referring.
Sometimes the derogatory comments stick out. There are some habitual offenders, and there are other people who just kind of chime in every now and say, "This isn't Highlight. This is not what I remember from 50 years ago and 40 years ago." I know. I was there managing 30 years ago. Miami, Tampa, Fort Pierce, Ocala. Pick one. I was there. I understand this is not that. It's never going to be that. That does not work anymore. That's the whole point. I'll save you the long spiel. So that doesn't work, so we do this. If you don't like this, watch something else. I think I recommended someone in here watch a soap opera. This ball does not go 190 miles an hour, therefore I'm not watching it. Okay, thanks. Sorry.
Funny thing about that throw, I told you that. I was there that day that he broke the record. They brought out the radar gun, and I've been to Dania plenty of times throughout my childhood.
Great.
Childhood.
Great. Bring your tot to the gambling place.
And that was the first time I'm like, what's going on here? They brought out the world record radar guns, and then he just whipped one at 190. The ball was kind of it just looked like a white spot for a couple moments, and then it bounced, and then everyone celebrated, and it actually made the top 10 of SportsCenter.
Absolutely.
That night as well. So, and how about that? Ron chiming in, working in Teleview here, saying that he was the one that captured that moment. So it's great stuff. Made it on there to SportsCenter. So good to see when Highlight gets on the national radar. Just one of the examples. But we've got game number 3 coming up here. Just about 2 minutes. We do have a scratch. Post 4, Scratch Bueno. Replace him with Julian. Also, game number 3 begins at High Five today. Over $2,000 already in that High Five carryover. So we'll be looking at, for sure, over $2,000 guarantee, potentially over $3,000. Didn't see, I don't know if you saw where that pool was at, Stu. Yeah, $1,400 now. And climbing.
Lots and lots of money available in the High Five. That's not as much as the Super 6 back in 1982, therefore I do not like your product. Okay, well, I was taller and had more hair in 1982. I'm sure you look better, too. Is that the type of customer service that we're looking for?
Service with a smile.
Exactly. There used to be tens of thousands. Yes, I know. There used to be. Lots of things used to be different. It's not. This is what we have. This is what we work with. This is what I currently love.
I think it's pretty darn good.
So do I. So do most of the people here. Okie dokie, minute to go. Final reminder, Game 3, Post 4, Scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Julian. Game 3, Post 4, Scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Julian.
And based on that High Five right now, just about 1,500, so a little bit under that 1,500 mark. Yeah, we would, at this time, would be over that $3,000. Someone hits it in this performance, so see if somebody can do that. Good luck to everybody playing here on this Monday performance.
Time to begin game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. All points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of Post 1 is Ben. Receiving in the blue of Post 2, El Barba. That's the serve by Ben. We begin game 3. Rebote by Ben. Thrown hard to the inside. Nice pickup by El Barba. That reverse 2-0 by El Barba did not work. Ben's got it on the forehand. Returns to Karam. Here's El Barba. Catch by Ben on the left side. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Catch by Ben. Karam by Ben. Lands on the pad. The pad is bad. Well played point to start things off here by El Barba and Ben. Point 2. Here is the white shirt at post 3, worn by Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Tennessee makes the catch. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4. Julian receives. Substituting for Bueno. Backhand by Julian. Catch by Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote coming all the way out. Julian saves the rebote. Tennessee from the 9 line. Catch by Julian. Backhand. Point 4. That'll bring to the court the black shirt of post 5, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. What a great effort by Julian to try to make that rebote. It does fall short, point 5. Here's the yellow shirt at post 6, CRB. Scoop attempt missed. Ball tipped. Point 6. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, number 25, Kubala. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt at post 8. Bragley. Rebote left side by CRB. Backhand by CRB. Ball tipped, point 6. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's post 1, Ben. Backhand by Ben. Rebote comes to the 7 line, turned by CRB, caught by Ben. Hard throw by Ben will score, point 1. In this matchup, Ben serves to the blue at post 2, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Forehand by El Barba, caught by Ben. Ben looks to get the big bounce to the inside, stopped by El Barba, but not held on to. Point one. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee, caught by Ben. Backhand by Ben, thrown real hard. That cleared the overhead screen. No, try to catch it and throw it, Tennessee. Oh, well, throw the rebote anyway. Point one. Possible game point 4. The red shirt at post 1. Ben. He has 6 points. Trying to stop him. The green at post 4. Julian. Ball thrown to the inside, caught by Julian. Powerful backhand, stopped by Ben, and a beautiful catch. Good scoop, but he didn't hold on to it. Point 4, play continues. Julian has 3 points. Here's post 5, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Julian. Powerful forehand throw by Julian. Rebote left side by Anderluck. Escapes to the overhead screen. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4. Julian trying to stop him. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote left side by Julian. Passes Kubala and scores. Point in game. Green shirt at post 4. Julian. Julian wins it. No playoff here. One places 6 shows. Unofficial order of finish 4-1-6. The prices will be up in a moment.
For me, the best aspect of being a Jai-Alai player is to meet different people in the rooster and to get along with new friends or with new players. I started playing Jai-Alai since I was a child because my parents, my grandfather, my uncles, everyone used to play Jai-Alai. I think Jai-Alai is fun, very fun. Yeah. And my advice not to get frustrated is to know that when you fail a point, the next point is going to be better. So my goal in this season is going to be injury-free, and I will love to have a great experience and enjoy playing Jai-Alai and make new friends and enjoy with the rest of the players in the rooster. Like this?
Yeah.
No.
And it seems Brian D would like some clarification on the rules. Was it results to scratches for fantasy points? So let me just clarify that in the event that you had Bueno, even if Julian substituted, you don't get any of those points. For your player, the substitute player, doesn't matter. No points awarded in the case of a substitute there. So it's 5 points. If you had Julian, will not count.
I have a feeling Brian's going to ask to see a manager. Let me know if he bothers you.
Now, I'll let you know there's 2. But for Julian, actually, a big win for him. Breaks that tie with Benny. They both entered with 15 wins, tied for 3rd place. That is Julian's 16th. So he holds on to a solo 3rd place now just by 1 win.
It used to be funny sitting up in unnamed facilities. Someone from the front desk would say, so-and-so wants to speak to the manager. First question, everything else failed? Someone really wants to talk to me. I'd say I think I handled customer service issues in the different front ends pretty well. I think.
I was going to say, when
we did reach
push
the
comes
point.
to shove,
Yeah.
I mean, you get out there.
Some of those restaurant calls are really tough. I've eaten 2/3 of my hamburger, and I would like a refund because it wasn't cooked well. What? You ate? There's like a crumb sitting there left and some meat, and you want a refund. Well, I'll refund you 2/3. I'll refund you 2/3 of your money.
Of your burger.
I'm keeping. I actually did do that in Ocala.
I got to apologize, though, to Brian D. I'm sorry. Thought he was talking about fantasy, but that was a real wager, real money. So we don't joke about that.
Never.
I totally misread that.
You can see a manager if you want.
Yeah.
416 is the official order finish for game number 3. $2 Quinello 1-4, 28.80. That's first and second in any order. The trifecta 416, 5-12 even. $2 wager on 4 to win, 8.20. Up next, our fourth game. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points, points doubling after the first round of play. Post time 4. Game number 4 is 7 minutes away. Good luck. Here's Bueno. Good catch by Anderluck. Hard throw to the inside. What a catch by Bueno. Robote, outside placement's going to score for Kubala, point 2. Robote by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. There's a hard throw by... What a scoop by Ikeda. Ben, big backhand. Hard rebote by Douglas, scooped up by Ben. Ben turns a carom that's gonna score. Long rebote 2-wall, gonna score for CRB. Rebote blasted by Douglas. Bueno makes the catch. Bueno throws a carom. Douglas read it. Turned to save it on the left side. Put it back inside to score. It's an excellent catch by Wello. He goes deep. El Barba looks for the rebote. Got fancy with it. Threw a 2-wall rebote. Look. Outside placement will score. What a shot. Outside placement. Diaz, rebote to the inside. Carballo's there. Carballo throws the backhand hard. Diaz, 2-wall. What a shot by Diaz.
And folks, there, the top 10 plays from May of 2020 last year at this time, right here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Takes us down to less than a minute till game number 4. We do not have any scratches here in game number 4.
And Jerry, we remember those days as well. Rough days back in 1988. 2 things that happened that were not particularly helpful to the parimutuel industry and definitely not to Jai-Alai. But it's good to know that you're back watching Jai-Alai all these years later, 30 plus years later. I'm going to guess that Jerry was watching Jai-Alai before that as well. And I will point this out. Some of our biggest supporters in the chat were once pains in the ass as far as the comments were concerned. Then they came around. Because we make no excuses.
Yep.
There's no BS here. This is no BS Jai-Alai. What you see is what you get. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Then we occasionally get nice people like Jeffrey, who's nice all the time and is happy
Very
to watch.
pleasant, yeah, absolutely.
Very nice. Well, what do you say we begin game number 4? It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Anderluck, receiving blue of post 2, Kubala. There's the serve. We begin game 4. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Kubala. Scoop by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Anderluck from the 9 line. Powerful forehand passes. Rebote saved by Kubala. Anderluck will step in at the 8 line with a drop ball, point 2. Kubala gets the first point of the 4th game. In this matchup, he serves to the white shirt of post 3 worn by Ben. Forehand by Ben. Rebote by Kubala hits the overhead screen, point 3. Here is the green shirt of post 4, Ikeda. Outside placement, outside the court. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Here's Bragley. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Bragley. Catch by Ikeda. Dehada by Ikeda, not soft enough. Great hustle by Ikeda to try to get to that ball. Point 5. Here's the yellow shirt of post 6. In this matchup, we have Bragley serving to Jedden. Powerful forehand throw by Jedden. Right up the middle on the Rebote. Rebote by Bragley to the outside. Jedden. Woo! Catch by Bragley. What a catch by Bragley. Dodging death a little early here at Magic City. That's out of play. Point 5. On the court, ready to receive the pink of post 7, Julin. powerful throw by Julin. Robote left side to the inside as thrown by Bragley. Robote forehand by Julin, catch by Bragley. Julin, Robote to the inside. Excellent effort by Bragley to keep that point alive, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Benny. Backhand by Benny. Caught by Julin. Backhand by Julin. Robote left side by Benny. Julin makes the catch. Hard throw. Scooped up but not held on to by Benny. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red at post 1, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Julin, low and hard to the inside. Anderluck with a great catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Passes out to the Robote. Robote forehand by Julin. Caught by Anderluck. Robote left side by Julin. High scoop is tipped. Point 7. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Kubala. Robote by Julin. Catch by Kubala. Throw to the inside. Julin has the catch at the 10 line. Hard throw to the inside. Will score for Julin. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirt at post 7. Julin trying to stop him. The white shirt at post 3. Ben. Under serve. Point 3. Play continues. Ben on the board with 3 points. He serves the green of post 4, worn by Ikeda. Catch by Ben. Ikeda from the forehand. Ben from the 11 line. Long carom. Lands in and scores. Point 3. Beautiful carom is thrown by Ben. Possible game point for the white shirt at post 3. Ben trying to stop him in the yellow of post 6. Jedden. Point in game to the white shirt at post 3. Ben. No playoff here. 7 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish 375. Your prices will be up in a moment.
How you doing, guys? My name is Ben Gadsden, aka one of the good guys. I really believe that, cooler heads will always prevail. So as soon as I start feeling that boil up in me, I just like to, I actually have the Calm app. Shout out Kyle Kubala, he put me onto that. It really helps if you kind of like reset, calm, take a couple breaths, chill out, disconnect for a little bit, and then re-plug in. To me, that's the best formula of getting out of a funk. I love that we all work hard as hell, everybody put in that time. And I also love that it's nothing that we ain't been able to overcome up to this point. And that's made us, closer as a group. It's just a mixture of making sure that we have respect for each other, but also understanding that the nature of the sport says that when in between the lines, we are opponents. And you should have respect for your opponent. You should want to bust their ass, but you should always have respect for your opponent and who you're playing. I would say being a competitor, you know, you can't give up. You just got to get through it, just being mature. Like knowing, hey, it's not going well. Eventually, you just keep, you know, plugging away, keep fighting, and it will get better. You know, a top 3 in singles or a top 3 in doubles. That's definitely something that I strive for.
And how about Ben? Picking up the win once again here for Ben this week. That is his second win and 18th overall. Moves within 1 game of first place. 1 win of first place. 18 wins for Ben, 19 for Ron. And Ben got a couple more opportunities. Actually, you know what? Jumped the gun there. Got a couple more opportunities coming up in that afternoon performance. Done here today, but a good showing for him in these first few games.
Winning game 4, post 3, Ben had a beautiful carom in that game. Taking second, post 7, Julian. Coming in third, post 5, Bragley, 3-7-5. It's the official order of finish for game 4. $2 Quinella, 3-7, $36. Trifecta, 3-7-5. That's first, second, and third place finishing $754.80. $2 wager on 3 to win, $16.60. Up next, game 5, a spectacular 7 doubles match. First of our 2 doubles games today. There is a scratch. Game 5, post 1, scratch. Bueno replaced Bueno with Anderluck. Game 5, post 1, scratch. Bueno replaced Bueno with Anderluck. Post time for Game 5 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, there, along with the weekly fantasy highlight contest that's run by the Highlight channel, also have some daily fantasy highlight options available exclusively at Prize Picks.
Do we?
We do.
You
haven't heard? Prize Picks.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes. So while Stu, you want some more
Tell
information,
me more,
obviously.
please.
You seem
I'm very
to be
interested.
Seem to be
Please.
very intrigued.
Tell me more.
Well, Prize Picks offers a unique fantasy sports platform that's different from our weekly drafts and maybe some of the other daily fantasy sites that you may know, because Prize Picks allows you to bet on individual players and then mix and match amongst a variety of sports each and every day. Take advantage of their special incentives for signing up even today. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is JAI, into the referral code field when you sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, well, Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that. And Stu, if you can believe it, it gets even more interesting from here on.
I'm already on the edge of my seat.
Well, get ready to fly, because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at sign up, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So it truly is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, you have to make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where you can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. And if you do all that, you will automatically qualify to get a double cash prize when you win a week of Fantasy Highlight. Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is Prize, PICKS.com today.
Some interesting chat in live chat. Mr. Atheson, Jerry, we think the same thing. We have had some traction with Fox Sportsnet. I believe it's Fox something or other.
Fox Sports.
Something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Florida?
I think that's it. So we have
Local
had a little
affiliate,
bit of traction there, but the better we do here at Magic City, the more opportunity there will be. By history, Highlight had to buy its time on network. It did, and usually it was local network. In 2002, I did the, what the hell did we call it? We called it the...
I remember seeing something with that. There was,
Yeah.
there was a tournament with you, JR, and somebody
Michelin.
else on the call.
Yeah,
Well,
you can say the name.
no, I didn't. I actually didn't remember the third person. I work with you two, so I
No,
I
absolutely.
remember seeing
Myself,
that.
JR. It was 2002 National Open is what we called it. We had teams from Newport, Orlando, Dania, Miami, and Fort Pierce, all there at Miami Jai-Alai over the course of 2 days, and we put it together. It was broadcast quality of the time, and had a buy time on the Sunshine Network. So we of course ran
Sunshine. Yeah.
So we of course ran our own ads since we were paying for the time anyway. So it's always been a bit of a battle. The thing that I always find funny is that ESPN started in Connecticut, and when you hear about the origin story of ESPN and basically how they needed content to fill the satellite time, because satellite sports 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Right.
And you had 3 Jai-Alai frontons operating in Connecticut at that time. It's not like it's a gigantic state. So you would think someone would have said, "Well, we need content. And there's 3 Jai-Alai frontons, so let's
go
this
right
on."
down the road
Exactly.
and get some content
from Milford. But those crossovers, those synergies didn't happen. We're trying to make them happen here at Magic City. That's what the whole thing is about. It's an entirely new packaging of the sport.
Yeah, and also
in terms of its broadcast, in terms of the players, in terms of the court, everything.
Right, but sports media, I mean, historically, I remember growing up, it was frowned upon to mention anything about gambling, anything of that nature on ESPN. Now you see they have shows that are dedicated to that type of thing. They have the betting lines of all the games that are pretty much up there on ESPN all the time. So that side of it has changed. I can see maybe at that time, it was something with the wagering part of it. It wasn't necessarily as, I mean, people were obviously doing it, but it wasn't as mainstream.
Certainly they weren't taking any bets on boxing at that time,
right? But it certainly wasn't as mainstream as it is today. But you've seen that transition over the years in media. So hopefully that opens up an opportunity for some networks, ESPN, Fox Sports, whoever it may be, to take an eye out here on Jai-Alai and maybe open it up on their networks. Would be awesome.
Matt, we're just glad that you came along. And yeah, that's the standard story that I hear from most people. Either my grandparents or my parents, or they used to go all the time, and then too many things to discuss as far as earlier in the conversation as to what happened. It was unique to each business, whether it was World Jai-Alai with the 4 frontons or Palm Beach Jai-Alai or wherever it was. But there's just been a trend away from Jai-Alai over the course of the last 20, 25, 30 years. So Magic City is not about the past. We tip our hat to the past. We show total respect for the past. We try to anyway, while looking towards improving the future, improving the present, and trying to plot out a good future for the sport. So with that, it's time to begin Game 5, Dodging Death 1. Apparently Nuts is still in rehab. Nuts the squirrel, that is. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Jai-Alai. $15,000 in additional prize money on the line for these players. Anderluck is serving, substituting for Bueno in the red shirt of post 1 with Ben. Cool Fitness Spinner receiving the blue of post 2. There's the serve. We've begun. Point 1. 1 first up on the board in this 5th game. That will bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, Kubala and Benny. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Scoop by Benny. Powerful backhand by Benny. Anderluck's looking for the Robote. He plays it up from the forehand. That's a tough catch by Benny at the 9 line. Pika. Caught by Ben at the 10 line. Pika. Pika meaning the big bounce. Brought down the backcourt by Benny. What a catch by Ben. Way overhead. Back to the inside he goes. Here's Benny at the 9 line. From the forehand. Anderluck, forehand Robote to make the save. Benny moves in, makes the catch. Powerful backhand caught in a beautiful catch by Ben. A well-played point. Point 1. Green shirts of post 4 receive the team of Jeden and Julin. Powerful throw by Julin. Good catch by Ben. Julin, powerful forehand throw. Robote left side by Anderluck. Jed makes the catch in the air. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out. Ben makes the Robote, puts it to the inside. Here's Julin. Backhand by Julin. Robote forehand by Anderluck, stays to the inside. Julin's there. Backhand by Julin. Robote forehand off the sidewall, just missed. A well-played point, point 4. Here are the black shirts of post 5, El Barba and Ikeda. Ikeda on the catch. There's the backhand, caught by Julin. Julin goes deep. Catch by Ikeda behind the 13 line. Backhand. Catch by Julin. Backhand. Caught by Ikeda at the back wall. Hard throw follows. Julin makes the catch. Robote forehand save by El Barba. Catch by Jeden. Almost. Point 5. Yellow shirts of post 6 receive. Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. A powerful backhand caught on the forehand of Ikeda. Bote left side by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Oh, that's a Magic City bounce, Douglas. That's not you. Sorry about that. A Magic City bounce occasionally hits spots on this court and does completely unpredictable things no one could be prepared for. Nuance, we call it. Point 5. Tennessee on the backhand. Ikeda, backhand from the 11 line. Ikeda, backhand from the 10 line. Tennessee from the forehand. Good catch by El Barba. Backhand. Robote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Ikeda. Point 5. Five is on the board with 3 points. Here are the purple shirts of post 8, CRB and Bragley. Scoop by Ikeda and a hard throw follows. Point 5. Five team has gone 4 straight points. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue opposed 2, Cool Fitness and Spinner. Catch by Ikeda, backhand. Spinner, backhand from the 9 line. Scoop by Ikeda. Scoop by Spinner. El Barba on the backhand. Backhand comes back to the 12 line. Caught by Spinner in the air. Ikeda on the forehand. Catch by Spinner, then a drop, point 5. Straight points to a possible game point for the black shirts at post 5, El Barba and Ikeda. Trying to stop them. No, Kubala, you keep going forward. Thank you. White shirts post 3, Kubala and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Catch by Ikeda. Benny makes the catch midcourt. Pika. Catch by Ikeda. Powerful forehand throw. Benny to the backcourt. Robote save by Ikeda. Benny from the 13 line on the forehand over the top. Ikeda, fine catch at the 8 line. Back to the inside he goes over the top. Benny comes out to make the Robote. It's a 2-all. That was a fine 6 straight points for the black shirts at post 5, Ikeda and El Barba. 3 gets the point. Play continues. 3 on the board with 2 points. Here are the red shirts at post 1, Anderluck and Ben. Backhand by Ben. Robote comes out. Kubala makes the Robote to the inside. Catch by Ben. Catch by Benny. Robote left side by Ben. That cleared the overhead screen. Benny makes the catch. Backhand. Caught by Ben at the 10 line. Catch. Wow. That was close. Here's Anderluck on the forehand. Kubala hangs in there. He makes the Robote save. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck rifles this. Benny catches it. Returns it from the left side and a beautiful catch and throw. Robote coming out. Kubala turns the Robote on the 4 line. Catch almost by Ben. A well-played point right up to that point. Point goes to the 3. Back and ready to receive in the green shirts at post 4, Jedden and Julian. Powerful forehand by Julian. Backhand by Julian. Catch by Benny. Benny on the left side. Back to the inside he goes. Julian makes the catch. Backhand on the wall. Beautifully thrown. Better catch by Benny. He loses his footing. Composes himself. The carom stopped by Kubala. Forehand by Kubala. Stopped by Julian. Point 2. Post 4, the green shirts. Jedden and Julian. Yellow shirts at post 6. Back and ready to receive. Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Robote coming out. Point 6. Here are the pink shirts of post 7, Carballo and Tennessee. Over serve, point 7. Purple shirts of post 8 receive CRB and Bragley. Backhand by Carballo. Robote by Carballo will score, point 7. Carballo is now serving to the blue post 2. Cool fitness and spinner. Catch by spinner at the 12 line. carom. Scoop attempt tipped by Carballo, point 2. Returning with possible game point, the black shirts of post 5, El Barba and Ikeda. Powerful forehand. Crossing the side wall. Spinner comes out to make the rebote save. Catch by El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Spinner for the rebote. Makes the save. Catch by Ikeda. Powerful throw. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. That hits the overhead screen. Point end game, ladies and gentlemen, in the black shirts of post 5, El Barba and Ikeda. 5 wins it. 3 serves to 7. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Tennessee, caught by Benny. Benny goes deep. Rebote by Carballo to the inside. Throwing that rebote a little different, getting more power off it. Rebote forehand, saved. Kubala's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Benny with a tip ball. Point in a second place finish for post 7, Carballo and Tennessee. Kubala and Benny come in third. Unofficial order finish 5-7-3. Your price will be up in a moment. Someone asked what dialect I was using when I was using that mocking voice earlier. That's in my head. That's what the unreasonable person sounds like.
Disgruntled highlight fan.
Or person in general. You know, sometimes if someone was behind me in line, I really don't get into like the drama of everyday events. I don't I went to the gas station today and such a thing happened at the gas. What could possibly happen at the gas station? Did you set yourself on fire? No. Okay, so what happened? You spilled a little gas or something happened with the car or whatever. So I don't get into the drama of that. But no, unreasonable comments and people, that's the sound that I have in my head. So, winning Dodging Death 1. Post 5, El Barba and Ikeda taking second. Post 7, Carballo and Tennessee coming in third. Post 3, Kubala and Benny. I mean, if you've got a good gas station story, it doesn't mean I'm not willing to listen. But I mean, grocery stores, gas station.
Well, Nuts had a good one. You were all ears, but that was the only gas station story that's...
What, shooting dice with the rats?
Yeah, that was a gas station story.
That was a gas station story, but he shouldn't have.
That was the only one. There was a lot of action, though.
Look, he makes a lot of money in his contract out of this place, and I don't want to see him blowing it.
Glad he showed up on a day where most people in the world have off. I thought that maybe they would have worked that into Nuts' contract.
That's not Nuts. That's not Nuts. That's some other squirrel. That's a drawing of a squirrel. Not a fan. $2 Quinella 5-7. I'm a fan of the drawing. Just, I want the guy to come in and do work. There's a couple guys here. I don't mind if they don't show up. $2 Quinella 5-7. Short list. $37 even. Trifecta 5-7-3. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $415.60. $2 wager on 5 to win. $11.80. Up next, Game 6. A Spectacular 7. Singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 6. Game 6 begins the late pick 3. Post time for Game 6, just a few minutes away. Good luck.
Magic City Jai-Alai is dedicated to passing along the legacy of the world's fastest sport. They set a goal of distributing 5,000 cestas to local youth through community partnerships with organizations including Boys and Girls Clubs of Miami-Dade, Branches, Miami Police Athletic League, and the YMCA of South Florida. As As part of this community outreach initiative, Magic City Jai-Alai players went on site to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Miami-Dade and branches for lessons in the South Florida rich sport.
Day 2, I'm teaching kids how to play golf.
First and second generation players taught the kids some basics and spoke about why they are so passionate about Jai-Alai and the future of the game.
I love branches and I love you guys too.
Jai-Alai will be celebrating its 100th anniversary of being played in South Florida in the year 2024. Through these partnerships, Magic City Jai-Alai not only distributed cestas, they extended a hand to a new generation of fans.
And folks, some wholesome content for you there. That is the Magic City guys out there in the community.
Tennessee's
went
like
out there
walking Valium. He really is. He's just like walking
Valium.
He just is.
Oh,
He's just like nice and makes you feel good, and everybody's calm around Tennessee. It's like when people get rambunctious back here, it's like, Tennessee, go over there and just stand there. Go stand next to so-and-so.
Keep the peace, please.
Yeah, go
Just
stand
do
next
that.
to so-and-so. Actually, Diaz, from what I understand, Diaz and Tennessee did an intervention yesterday.
uh-oh.
No, nothing having to do with
When-
substances or anything like that. Someone was escalating in their agitation, and they spoke to them. So Diaz earlier in the day had served tea to Benny.
Serve tea?
Yep. Served tea to Benny. Served tea to Benny.
Wow.
Benny was telling me about his day. How was your day, Benny? That was good. You know, want the 17-year-old tell you about his day. It was good, this, that, and the other. And Diaz made me some tea. What? Made me some
Did
tea.
you check it before?
He said, yeah, it was calm me down. I know that Diaz does green teas, and you know he's
I have to get with Tiaz on that. Brought him some coffee earlier, so maybe we'll get some tea tomorrow. He can return the favor.
And we do apologize to Brian D. That wasn't just an arbitrary rehab comment that I made about Nuts. Nuts is not in type of rehab where you get strong. Well, I guess mentally strong. I guess mentally stronger. He's in the kind of rehab where you go, hey, my name's Nuts. I'm great for recovering. That type of rehab. He's in the type where you're picking up chips. Which is also, that's fine, but, you know, not to talk about one's personal issues, but when squirrels go wrong,
When
squirrels go bad.
it goes bad quick.
Oh, no question about it. He's blowing through cash like, whoop.
He just needs those dice rolls to come up in his favor. He wouldn't be blowing through cash. We're with you, Nuts. Hope you're well.
So, Brian, would you like to complain about the voice that I just used? I would like to register a complaint about the squirrel voice. I do not like the squirrel voice. I would prefer to use the other voice.
It's kind of like almost like a Cartman-esque voice.
It is a Cartman.
Yeah.
Cartman is one of the best characters ever invented in anybody's head, period.
Yeah. Stu is like a combination of Cartman and Squidward. I would say more.
Who's that second one?
Squidward, Tentacles from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Never watched that show.
Really?
I don't do drugs, so.
Oh my God! I watched it when I was a kid. Come on.
Yeah, but when you're not a kid, you have to be of an altered mental consciousness to enjoy that stuff.
Oh.
Which, look, that's your thing. None of my business, but
Squidward comes into work every day, and he's sometimes he's
yes,
a little bit
he's
disgruntled.
What? Yes, he's what? Say it. Say it.
Say it,
He's
Andrew.
what? He's what? Is this moron number one?
It rhymes
Moron
with
number
prize
two on the
pick.
phone?
Yeah.
That's a line from the movie. Someone. I'm sure someone in this group knows what line that movie is from. Is this moron number one? Put moron number two on the phone. That's kind of how we do around here.
Well, game number 6 here. We'll get into highlight at least for a moment before we get into some of the feature games here. Game 6. No scratches to note. We end that. Oh, no, we don't end anything. We begin that late pick 3. Late pick 3 begins in this 6th game. Look at those trifecta pools here on this.
Richard, thanks for the compliment, but no, I don't do that many voices. I have just a few inside my head that I'm willing to share from time to time. I do have my beloved dog who's no longer with me. It's been many, many years, so it's nothing to say I'm sorry about recently.
Well, I'm still sorry.
Daisy, I'll do Daisy for you at one point. Daisy had this great attitude and this incredible voice. An English Springer Spaniel. She was gorgeous.
Wow.
Time to begin game number 6 rather. A spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, Benny. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Douglas. So you make sure to ask to speak to Daisy after this game. I could announce as Daisy one time. That would be funny. There's the serve. Game 6 begins. Douglas missed the catch on the forehand. Point 1. Here is the white shirt at post 3, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Benny. There's the backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Tipped by Anderluck. Point 1. In this matchup, Benny serves to the green shirt at post 4, worn by Julian. Backhand by Julian. Rotate left side by Benny. Catch by Julian. Forehand Robote stays above the pad. Catch by Julian. Hard throw. Scoop by Benny. What a catch by Benny. Julian on the Robote. Benny in charge of this point. Placement to the inside will score on the second bounce, and Julian goes head first into the side wall. Good effort by Julian to try to get there. Great throw by Benny. Point 1. Black shirt post 5 receiving. Here's Ron. Robote left side, hooked into the pad, point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6 in the yellow shirt, Carballo. In and out of the cess of the ball goes, point 1. Benny has gone 5 straight. He now serves to the pink shirt at post 7, Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside, caught by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Benny, Robote left side, beautifully played to the inside, nicely caught by Ikeda. Scoop attempt missed. Robote not there. Point 7. A fine 5 straight points for Benny out of post 1. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Spinner. Backhand by Spinner, catch by Ikeda. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Spinner at the 6 line. 2 all. Stop by Ikeda on the forehand. Hard throw by Ikeda will score. Point 7. Seven on the board with 2 points. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, blue at post 2, Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Rebote left side is a 2-all. Douglas gets there. That's in play. Here's Ikeda up at the 4 line. Hard to the inside. It will score. Point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck rather. Stopped by Ikeda. Ball tipped. And Anderluck almost takes Ikeda out. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirt at post 7 Ikeda. Trying to stop him, Julin. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Julin. Powerful throw by Julin. Catch by Ikeda as he's running backwards. Nice play. Here's Julin from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. Caught by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Julin. Ikeda's there. Ikeda goes deep. Rebote left side. Beautifully saved by Julin. Catch by Ikeda. Low and hard to the inside, will score. Point in a perfect game to the pink shirt of post 7, Ikeda. 7 wins it. 5-6, 8-2, 3 and 4 will now pair off and play off for third place. 5 first serves, 2-6. Backhand by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Ronron. Catch by Ronron. Karam. Stopped by Carballo. That's in play. Carballo's not. What the hell is that? Scoop missed. Pistola missed. Something's on the court. Point 5. Spinner serves to Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Spinner for the rebote. Douglas moves up, makes the catch. Goes back to the inside where it scores. Point 2. 3 now serves to 4. The winner of this point meets 5 and 2 in the continuing playoff for third. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Julin. Backhand by Julin. Rebote coming all the way out. Or out. There we go. Julin makes the catch. Backhand. Rebote comes to the 9 line. Anderluck's there. Soft play. Big bounce. Powerful throw. Scoop by Anderluck. Rebote forehand by Julin. Ball missed at the sidewall. Point 4. 5, 2, and 4 playoff for third place. 5 first serves to 2. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Rebote for Ronron. 2-all. Douglas reads it, stops it, returns a Karam. That scores. Point 2. Possible third place finish for Douglas. He serves to Julin. Rabote is on the wall, played by Douglas, caught by Julian, backhand. Rabote left side from a tricky position on the side wall. Point 4. This is show point. 4 serves 2. Rabote forehand, saved by Julian. Catch by Douglas. Tejada by Douglas. Julian got there, but threw it out. Point, a third place finish for the Tejada throwing Douglas. Unofficial order finished 7-1-2.
For me, it's an honor to play Jai-Alai. For me, I feel it's an honor because it has been in my family for so many years. Since my grandpa, my dad, my uncle, my cousin, and I'm the last generation of my family playing Jai-Alai. The best part of it is catching. That's actually the best feeling. Not even at the cam, not even at that. Nah, I think it's catching is the best feeling. It can be really super frustrated, to be honest. When you catch the ball, it is frustrating. No, sometimes I hit the wall, I throw the helmet, but I think that's a good decision. You just flip the page, that's it. My plan is to play better every day, try to improve. And I think sounds boring, man.
And that is Ikeda. Well, he's having just a terrific week here in week number 5 of this regular season. Already his 3rd victory in 8 opportunities. That is leading the roster. 3 wins for Ikeda. We got a couple guys, Ben, Cool Fitness, and Julian with 2 wins. Everybody else with either 1 or 0 at this point. So Ikeda for the year now. That is win number 13. Just 3 games outside of the top 3 in bonus money.
Winning game 6, post 7, Ikeda. Taking second, post 1, Benny. Coming in third, post 2, Douglas. 7-1-2 is the official order of finish. Ikinella 1-7. That's first and second in any order. $62. Trifecta 7-1-2. $1,195.80. $2 wager on 7 to win, 2020. Up next, Game 7, Dodging Death 2, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Once again, $15,000 in additional prize money on the line for these players. There's a scratch. Game 7, post 7, scratch. Bueno replace Bueno with Anderluck. Game 7, post 7, scratch. Bueno replace Bueno with Anderluck. Post time for Game 7, 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train Jai-Alai players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Jai-Alai.
I was like, Jai-Alai. They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Jai-Alai became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle about the inaugural season right here at Magic City Jai-Alai just a few years ago. It was directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball the U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes and their respective careers in other sports right here to the Jai-Alai Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play and iTunes. Started that about a couple weeks ago. You can either rent or buy, and if you buy it, there you can enjoy it as many times as you like for just a few dollars more. Game 7, 4 minutes away now, and that high five. Oh boy, living to fight another day for sure. 3 of 5 numbers, 2 of 5 numbers up there on the board. Nothing will make that high five go in this 7th game, regardless of the outcome. So, that carryover will just continue to increase here. We'll be approaching probably a little bit over $2,500, $2,600, $2,700 in that carryover headed into this afternoon's performance, where that high five will be going again. All you have to do is pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you get all of them right, and you are the only person with that combination of numbers, that is how you cash in. So that'll be around in game number 3 for that performance starting at 4:30.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well, Stu. We were talking so enjoyably that I completely forgot to tell you and everybody at home about all the exciting things that are going on right here at the Sports Club at Magic City.
I'm afraid that's a demerit that goes on your permanent record.
Well, I've already got that $25 fine for being... Well, it's $25 per point that I'm off. I think it's like Monopoly. It's like pay 10 per house.
No, it's real cash.
Yeah. The only difference is it's real money.
Yeah.
No, but you get that card, you pay $10 per house, or I think it's 10 per... whatever. 10 per house, 50 per hotel. Horrible.
We're just encouraging you not... It's not about the money. It's encouraging you not to screw anything up.
Yes. But 2 things going on, Stu. Visit the Sports Club for the 1 p.m. games on Monday and Tuesday. Oh, that's actually right now. If you select the winners of games 5 and 7, this is our daily double dollars promotion. Forgot to tell you that one. Daily double dollars. All you have to do is select the winners of games 7 and 8. If you get both of those winners correct, you win $100 today. We'll give you that $100. If you come back tomorrow and you pick the winners of game 7 and 8 in Tuesday's performance as well, we'll give you an additional $200. So if you get it on Monday, you get the opportunity to play for a double prize the next day. However, if you don't hit it on Monday, you come back on Tuesday and you pick the winners of game 7 and 8, we'll still give you that $100 on Tuesday. But potential earnings up to $300, that is free to play with admission to the Sports Club. And that promotion's not going anywhere, at least for the foreseeable future. That one will be here for the 1 p.m. games on Mondays and Tuesdays. And also, the Shoot Your Shot. That one's a little more time sensitive. You have before June 12th to play that one. Stop by the Sports Club at Magic City any Friday or Saturday. Before the 12th of June. Stop by before the 12th of June there. You have one shot at a basket. If you make the shot, you win $100. If you miss it, nothing happens. Risk-free $100 shot there. That's at the Sports Club, the Shoot Your Shot promotion. Each and every Friday and Saturday up until the 12th of June when that promotion runs out. So check that out. In addition to all the great stuff going on at the Sports Club, terrific food, TV, and some of the great folks up there as well.
Less than a minute to go till we begin Game 7. Final reminder of the scratch. Game 7, Post 7. Scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Anderluck. Game 7, Post 7. Scratch Bueno, replace Bueno with Anderluck. Excellent job.
Thank you, Sue. Wanted to get that in, so maybe we'll get that fine reduced. We'll appeal, see if we can get half off.
Appeal. Oh. Time to begin Game 7. It is a spectacular 7-single doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. That's what spectacular 7 means. Serving in the red shirts, Post 1, CRB and Bragley. Receiving the blue, Post 2, Carballo and Tennessee. There's the serve. We begin. Carballo takes the serve, throws the 2-all, stopped by CRB. Carambola by CRB. Carballo, get out of the way. Point 1. One first up on the board in our 7th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts post 3, Diaz and Douglas. Under serve. Point 3. Backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Robote coming all the way out at the side wall, and it scores. Point 3. The 3 team has 2 points in this matchup. Diaz is serving to the black shirts post 5. Cool Fitness and spinner. Point 5. Here are the yellow shirts of post 6. Team of Benny and Kubala. Backhand by Benny. Fine. Robote saved by Cool Fitness. Way to hang in there. Catch by spinner at the 9 line. Hard throw to the inside. Benny's there. Backhand by Benny. Catch by spinner. Benny from the 12 line. Backhand. Clip the side wall there a little bit. Catch by Benny. Benny over the top. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. 5 serve 6. Backhand by Benny. Scores. Point 6. In this matchup, Kubala serves to the pink shirts of post 7. We have Vanderluck in the front court with Ben in the back. Robote to the outside. Anderluck's there. Tejada the soft play. Kubala running around just missed the ball. So that Tejada making contact with the side wall, definitely changing the effect of that. Very nice. Point 7. Purple shirts of post 8 received. Jedden and Julin. Robote comes out. Jedden puts that Robote low and inside. It scores. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's the blue shirts post 2, Carballo and Tennessee. Carballo picks the serve, rifles the backhand. Robote by Jedden. Tennessee makes the catch back at the 11 line. There's the throw. Julin from the 11 line, 10 line rather. Catch, ball tipped in the backcourt. Point 8. The 8 team is on the board with 3 points, serving to post 1. Returning, we have CRB and Bragley. Catch by Julin. Powerful forehand caught in the air, but not held on to in the front court. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirts of post 8, Jedden and Julin. Trying to stop them, the green shirts of post 4, El Barba and Ikeda. El Barba picks the serve. Throws it back to the inside. Julin, great catch. Ikeda, difficult catch at the back wall. Julin from the 8 line. Powerful backhand. Ikeda makes the catch deep in the backcourt. Forehand throw caught by Julin. Excellent effort by Ikeda. That is point and game to the purple shirts of post 8, Jedden and Julin. 3 places. 5, 6, 7, and 1 remain in the playoff for third place. They'll pair off and playoff. 5 first serves, 2, 6. Benny, backhand. Spinner, forehand. Rebote left side, it's a 2-all. Lands out. 1-5.
Hey, if that lands in, you got one. I'm back.
7 now serves to 1. The winner of this point meets 5 in the continuing playoff for third place. Backhand by Bragley. Ball tipped by Ben. Point 1. 5 serves to 1. This is show point. Backhand by Bragley. Spinner makes the difficult Rebote save. Catch by CRB. Catch by CRB. Throw to the inside. Scoop by Spinner. Catch by Bragley. Forehand by Bragley. Catch by Spinner. Backhand. Spinner from the forehand at the 11 line. Over the top with the carom. CRB from the right side. Powerful forehand. Caught by Spinner. Bragley makes the catch in the air. Powerful forehand throw by Bragley. Good catch by Spinner in the corner. Catch by Bragley. Spinner from the 12 line. Rebote by CRB. Spinner moves up, makes the catch. That carom did not work out. One shows. Unofficial order of finish, 8-3-1. Winning game 7, post 8, Jedden and Julin taking second, post 3, Diaz and Douglas coming in third, post 1, CRB and Bragley. There are your prices. The high 5, 4, 3, 5, 7, 8, 3 of 5 numbers. Nice consolation, 585.60. $2 quinella, that's first and second in any order, 3, 8, 44.20. Trifecta 831. That's first, second, and third place finishing 461.80. $2 wager on 8 to win, 1140. Up next, game 8. A spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Post time for game 8. 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Highlight H2H is the world's fastest ball sport played in a new, electrifying format. Highlight H2H features 2 singles players or 2 doubles teams in a head-to-head battle for court dominance. An H2H match is won by the player who is first to secure a total of 2 out of 3 sets. It takes 6 points to win a set and 2 sets to win a match. Just like in tennis, a player may fault once on a serve, but if 2 serves result in faults, then the opponent wins the point. At the start of a new point, the ball is served by the winner of the previous point. However, at the start of a new set, the loser of the previous set serves first. The action is lightning fast, so strategy and stamina are the name of the game in Highlight H2H. Catch Highlight H2H live on the Highlight channel and never miss a moment of the action.
That is the newest innovation in Highlight gameplay. Highlight H2H, back with a combined $100,000 purse up for grabs in both singles and doubles action. That's combined for both singles and doubles. You can catch that H2H every Monday at 10 a.m. We just played 4 matches a few hours ago. And also on Saturdays at 1 p.m. you can see the doubles exclusively here on the Highlight channel on YouTube. We saw group number 2 start off our day here today. Bueno is in that second group. He's scratched in this performance, was scratched to begin the day as well. So we only ended up playing 4 of those 6 matches, but Ben towards the top. Well, at the top of the mountain for group number 2 at the moment. He is 4-0. Anderluck and Kubala both just 1 behind in the win and loss column. Both those players at 3-1 overall.
So, folks, discussing the intricacies of hitting the like button on YouTube. So, question asked. Why don't the likes equal the number of people viewing? I guess because not everybody likes what they're watching, which we find unfortunate. So, like, Frank Borman, former astronaut and chairman of Eastern Airlines, used to say, "We have to earn our likes every day." Said something like that. Actually said we have to earn our wings every day.
That would.
The chairman of the airline used to come and say, "We have to earn our wings every day."
I like that.
We have to earn our likes every day.
So, great time to encourage folks. If you do like what you're seeing, hit that like button there.
Be like Roland.
Yeah,
hit the like button. Even though Roland's abandoning us. Roland, could you do me a favor before you leave? Could you sign into the second one and hit like? Even if you're not going to watch it.
Boom.
Yeah.
And look at that. As we do that, see 38. Hopefully we don't get any in the dislike side of it. I mean, if you dislike it, look, it's free to any opinion here. If you dislike it, you can hit that downvote button, but prefer those thumbs up. Also, maybe take a crack at subscribing.
Somewhat?
Maybe take a crack at subscribing to the Highlight channel.
Subscribing, yes. If you're not subscribed already, you really should.
You really?
There are all types of benefits that come with it.
What did you say? No. Keep it clean on this program. Yeah, if you go to the Highlight channel on YouTube and subscribe, you will stay up to date anytime we go live, any new content we put out there. So if you subscribe, helps us out a little bit, and you stay up to date on all of our stuff. If you like what you're seeing, of course.
Jeffrey wants Eric Cartman to make an opinion on Highlight. I have no opinion on Highlight. Don't be an ass. Hit like.
It's not bad, huh? That's the first straight up.
It really wasn't that bad.
That's the straight up attempt at Cartman that I've done.
So, someone out there, if you haven't hit the like button for Stu doing an impersonation live on the air for the first time.
Eric Cartman. We have 3 Eric Cartmans that play on this roster.
Why did I get a fine? Why did I get a fine? I don't get it. Did he get a fine? Did that one get a fine? Who got a fine? That other guy did it 12 times, didn't get a fine. I got a fine every time I do it.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because you keep doing it. How about you stop doing it and you won't get a fine?
That's not fair.
What aboutism at its finest. It's like they know exactly what other people have done but are oblivious to what they've done. Excuse me, were there 30 people sitting in the audience? Yes. Did you drop an F-bomb in the middle of all of them?
Might have.
May have.
Well, you did, and you got fined for it. So there. Ooh.
It is. Cartman, I think, is the best for the players. I think Stu is more of a Squidward hybrid than Cartman.
talking about this drug-induced hallucination.
Squid?
I don't... Yeah.
He's a squid. He's an octopus. Or a squid. I mean, he must be a squid. Giant one. You've really never heard the reference to Squidward, never seen I mean, I guess it's a little bit...
Go ahead, say it. I know it's on your tongue. There's an age reference coming out. One of those
yeah.
millennial attacks on
This
anyone
is
that was
just
born
this is
12
just
minutes before them.
This is just a fact of when SpongeBob SquarePants started.
Right, here we go. You're
Too old to appreciate this. You're too old to appreciate it.
1999. So
did
that was
like when
literally right in my wheelhouse.
I did like when Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, Roberts, posed the question about Boomer. I thought that was interesting. I thought that was very interesting. Did that not constitute the situation? I believe that the argument at hand, actually I don't know, so I'm not going to say it because we're talking about the Supreme Court of the United States, but basically something I believe regarding age discrimination. And he asked if my kid says, or someone says, such and such Boomer, does that
like okay boomer,
yeah, exactly. I believe that's
that
what he
fighting
said.
words. Yeah.
And there's just something about Chief Justice Roberts saying okay boomer. That's entertaining to me.
It is good stuff. Well, I just got this breakdown of Squidward here. Stu, just know I love you before I get into this.
How about you being
Squidward is depicted as a grumpy and bitter turquoise octopus. He lives in the underwater city of Bikini Bottom, blah, 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 pineapple. Between SpongeBob and Patrick, he lives in a stone house. I think it's stone. Squidward is annoyed by his neighbors and friends for their perpetual laughter and boisterous behavior, though SpongeBob and Patrick are oblivious to Squidward's nuance. Squidward lives in a constant state of self-pity and misery. That's not appropriate at all. He is unhappy with his humdrum lifestyle and yearns for celebrity status, wealth, hair, and glamorous and distinguished career as a musician. I know Stu had his career as a pianist.
As a what?
A pianist. Concert.
Oh. Whoa, Andrew. Slow down. That's for
all right, we're getting
different.
All right, we're getting off here, folks.
And you have a girlfriend on top of it. Time to begin game 8. Serving, and the red shirt post 1 is Andrew Luck. Receiving blue post 2, Douglas. Here's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Andrew Luck, caught by Douglas. There's the backhand by Douglas. Robote, left side. Gonna take a big bounce. In! Oh my! Douglas got to it too. Douglas returns a carom that's about 2 feet out. Wow. Lots of stuff going on up there. Andrew Luck got the point. Here is the white shirt of post 3, number 23, Ikeda. Yeah, it was kind of wide. Like, really wide. Point 3. And our next matchup, Ikeda serves to Spinner in the green shirt of post 4. Backhand by Spinner. Catch by Spinner at the 11 line. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda looks for the rebote on the forehand. Spinner from the 7 line. Hard throw to the inside. Will score. Point 4. On the court, ready to receive the black shirt at post 5, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Spinner. Spinner from the forehand. Backhand by Spinner. Catch by Ron. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Rebote left side, 2-all, opens up and scores .5. Yellow shirt to post 6 receives. Here's Benny. Rebote forehand by Ron. Passes. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all by Benny. Caught by Ron. Hard throw by Ron. Stopped beautifully by Benny. Ron goes for the forehand Rebote save. That missed by a few inches. .6. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, Julian. Great catch by Julian off a good serve by Benny. .7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt of post 8 is Carballo. .7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's post 2, Douglas. Backhand by Julian. Douglas for the Rebote. Rebote to the inside. Rebote forehand by Julian. Douglas makes the catch. Hard throw right to the corner. Out to the Rebote. Turned. Landing out. .2. Here is the red shirt of post 1 worn by Anderluck. Excellent catch by Anderluck. Douglas from the 11 line. Pika, big bounce goes up, brought down by Anderluck. Karen by Anderluck, stopped by Douglas on the left side. Didn't hold on to it. .1. In this matchup, Anderluck serves to post 3, Ikeda. Forehand Rebote escapes to the overhead screen, .3. Green shirt to post 4, Spinner receives. Rebote left side by Spinner. Catch by Ikeda up on the 5 line. Ooh, the carom is wide, way wide. .4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. Ron. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Here's Ron. Powerful backhand by Ron, caught by Spinner. Spinner goes hard to the inside. Rebote forehand saved by Ron. Spinner on the move, makes the catch. Here's the throw from the 5 line. A 2-all that scores, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4, Spinner. Trying to stop him, the yellow shirt at post 6, Benny. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Catch by Benny. Throw to the inside by Benny. Rebote left side by Spinner. Benny makes the catch. Hard throw. Will score. Point 6. Six on the board with 3 points. Here's post 8. Carballo. Benny makes the catch. Backhand to the inside. Carballo's there. Carballo 2-all does not open up. Stopped by Benny. Hard throw by Benny. Scoop by Carballo. Carom by Carballo. Lands in and scores. Point 8. 8 serves to post 7. Julin. Backhand by Julin. Rebote left side, 2-all, beautifully thrown by Carballo, stopped by Julin, who tries to assassinate the front court judge. Point 8. Here's post 2, Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Carballo for the rebote. To the inside. Scoop attempt missed. Point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Carballo trying to stop him. Post 1. Anderluck. Point in game to the purple shirt at post 8. Carballo. 8 wins it, 4 places. 3, 6, and 1 playoff for 3rd place. 3 first serves, 2, 6. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand. Carom by Keita. A little fancy there. Carom returned by Benny. Keita stops it. Dropped it. Point 6. Possible show point for Benny. 6 serves to 1. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand. Catch by Benny. Benny makes the catch. Backhand. Rebote save by Benny. Anderluck. Peek up. Big bounce. Brought down by Benny. Benny Pika. Goes up. And scores. Point in a 3rd place finish for post 6. Benny. Unofficial order finish 8-4-6.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer, and also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent. and don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about Jai-Alai is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
And Carballo getting in the win column for the first time, so you got to go all the way back to week number 3. Winless week for him last week. In week 4, only one place for him in his 14 games. This week was struggling after the first 2 performances, but gets his first win here in his 6th attempt. So see if he can get some momentum and carry it over into the remaining performances here this week. That is Carballo's 6th, only 6 singles win in this regular season.
And Richard Poplis made a comment earlier that Andrew does not know what the New Zoo review is. I believe that you looked it up one time, but that is your punishment for having screwed up those points or whatever it is that you did. No fine. You have to watch an episode of New Zoo review, or how about this for those of you born in the 60s or 70s? Well, you'd have to be born in the 60s, I guess, to be coherent in the 70s. Electra Woman and Dyna Girl.
Is that like Shark Boy and Lava Girl? That's like a
Listen to that theme song and try to get it out of your head. That's all I'm going to say about that. Electro Woman and Dyna Girl. Saturday morning. I believe that was a Sid and Marty Krofft production. Electro Woman and Dyna Girl. You don't get more 70s than that. Winning game 8, post 8, Carballo. Taking second, post 4, Spinner. Coming in third, post 6, Benny. 8-4-6 is the official order of finish. Late daily double, 8-8, $32. Late pick 3, 7-8-8. 2 of 3 numbers returning $89. Quinella, 4-8. That's first and second in any order, $46.40. Trifecta, 8-4-6. First, second, and third place finishing $8-16-20. A $2 wager on 8 to win, $19.60. The Mighty Ocho, 234-357-88. 2 of 8 numbers returning $160, $672.80 in the carryover. And once again, that late pick 3, 7-8-8, 2 of 3 numbers returning $89. So, Andrew will have to listen to the theme song from Electro Woman and Dyna Girl 5 times with 1 minute in between each, maybe 30 seconds, as punishment for whatever it is you did earlier. And then watch 2 episodes of what the hell is it called?
New Zoo review.
New Zoo review, yes.
Seems fair and better than worth the $50 of it. But I would have to pay otherwise. It's getting tough out here. I mean,
hey, look, we have high standards. And
you just got to be better. You got to improve.
Absolutely. What have you heard me say here with the players all the time? Follow 14 rules. Play Jai-Alai. CTFB. That's it. Follow the 14 rules. CTFB. 2 things. That's all you got to do.
We'll see if I can do a little better in the afternoon.
Yeah, Andrew, you're really slacking. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday matinee performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again in just 2 minutes shy of an hour when we will play 8 more action-packed games in the Monday afternoon performance. On behalf of players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we do thank you for joining us this afternoon and hope to see you again in an hour at 4 p.m. If you've not done so already, hit the like button if you liked it. If you didn't like it, sorry. We'll try to do better at 4:30. Have a good afternoon, everybody. Please, I was about to see how I used to sign up. Please drive carefully if you're leaving the front, but none of our players are leaving, so that doesn't apply. We'll see you at 4:30. Bye-bye from Magic City Jai-Alai.